It's time to make it. Just give it a try. 'Cause you can make it like the old fat guy.
Welcome to another episode of You Can Make It. I'm really glad you tuned in today because I'm going to show you how to make something that's really simple but so delicious and so classy it's great for a party or even a date night with just your wife, and that's smoked fish dip. Now you notice I just said smoked fish. You can use any kind of smoked fish you like, smoked salmon, smoked trout, smoked whitefish, as long as it has that hint of smoky flavor. And I've been very generously given some smoked trout by my buddy Norm, which I'm going to use to make the dip, and I'm quite looking forward to trying it in the dip. You just are going to mix up everything in a stand mixer. Now you can do this by hand with a fork if you got a lot of arm power, but I just find the stand mixer or food processor makes it a lot easier. So we're going to start off by putting a half cup or 125 milliliters of cream cheese into the bowl, a half cup or 125 milliliters of sour cream, and then we're going to add 15 milliliters or 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 15 milliliters or 1 tablespoon of seafood sauce, also known by some people as cocktail sauce. This is what they made shrimp cocktail out of. So we'll add that. And then we're going to add 25 milliliters or 2 tablespoons of chopped green onion. We're going to leave the fish for the end. So you put all those in a bowl. Just put it down and start slowly so you don't knock anything out of the bowl. And then slowly speed it up. I just let it go for about 30 seconds to a minute until it's well mixed. And then you want to give it a scrape to make sure that there aren't any stuff stuck to the paddle or to the bottom of the bowl. So just scrape it and get everything well mixed into it. And give this a scrape. There we go. And we'll just give it another 30 seconds to a minute to make sure it's well mixed. So I mixed it 40-45 seconds, and I'm just going to give it another scrape. Get everything knocked in there. Mix it up a bit, and now comes the secret ingredient, of course, which is the smoked fish. So we'll just put 5 ounces or 140 grams of smoked fish into the bowl. And this one you just want to stir on low until it looks like it's a nice consistency. So I've given it about just 30 seconds on low. And we're all set up. Now we're just going to put it in the bowl that we're going to serve it out of. that out of there. And we'll just mush that down in there. And I'm going to cover this with some plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for at least an hour, up to 4 or 5 hours, or even overnight, just to let the flavors marry through it. Then it'll be ready to give it a taste, so I'll see you in an hour or so. My dip sat in the fridge under plastic wrap for just a couple hours, so now we're going to give it a taste. I like it on crackers. You can put it on crudities, which is cut up chunks of vegetable. You can do it with chips and dip it, with chips if you like, although I find the salt a little bit much, but I just like a cracker, so I got a nice, pretty neutral cracker here. And we're just going to give a nice, generous spread of the dip. There we go. And let's see how it tastes. Oh. You still get the little bit of hint of smoke from the fish. The fish gives it a rich flavor. The sour cream and the cream cheese give it a touch of tart. And then that little bit of horseradish from the seafood sauce. This is an amazing dip. You got to try it because you can make it.
I have a good woman. I ain't good looking, but I do some cooking. I'm the old fat guy. So use that oven if you want some lovin'. Be like the old fat guy. Be like the old fat guy.